Starting a Liverpool career mode in EA FC 26 is far more challenging than it first appears. After a heavy summer spending, it would be easy to assume that this is a smooth and straightforward save, but the reality is very different. Arne Slot is still in the middle of transitioning Liverpool into a new era, where he's reshaping the squad, the structure, and the identity of the team. Early inconsistencies on the pitch, combined with behind-the-scenes uncertainties, mean that this is a project that demands patience, smart squad management, and clear tactical vision. Success won't come instantly, and every decision matters as Liverpool look to re-establish themselves at the very top. This is how you can start a realistic Liverpool career mode save in EA FC 26. The on-the-field approach is essential to maintaining realism in your career mode, so implementing the correct shapes, roles, and playstyles is a must. Be sure to check out the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-4-2 diamond tactics on YouTube, as they best reflect how Arne Slot wants Liverpool to function. Slot's system is built on controlled possession, aggressive counter-pressing, and fluid rotations between midfield and attack, with emphasis on vertical progression once space is created. His team looks to dominate the center of the pitch, while maintaining compactness and intensity without the ball. For those who have access to the Patreon, make sure to check out the alternate tactical roles, as they add an extra layer of depth and realism, allowing rotational players to slot into defined roles while maintaining the overall structure and identity of Slot's Liverpool throughout the season. The squad section of the video is where we run through the entire first team group and break down who fits into Arne Slot's long-term plans and who may be moved on over the next few transfer windows. Starting with the goalkeepers, Liverpool currently have 6 on the first team books. Pexi is viewed as a prospect for the future and will likely be loaned out next window or during the summer to continue his development. Alisson Becker remains the undisputed number 1 and a cornerstone of the team under Slot. Woodman was brought in last summer as a reliable third choice option, providing experience depth in the position. Jaros is currently on loan at Ajax, with Liverpool viewing him as a potential long-term solution, either as a future number 1 or a strong backup option. The current second choice goalkeeper is Georgi Mamardashvili, who has clear quality but still has areas to improve if he truly wants to become Alisson's long-term successor. Finally, Davies, who is out on loan, is expected to return in the summer before being moved on permanently. The left-back position is an area of real strength for Liverpool and is well covered both for the present and the future. Andy Robertson remains a vital long-term figure in the squad. While his role has become more managed, he still brings leadership, intensity, and reliability when called upon. Tsimikas is currently on loan at Roma after being earmarked for a potential sale, but there is a strong chance that he returns in the summer and is reintegrated as a dependable backup option. Milos Kirk has arrived as a major investment, and despite a slow start as he adapts to Liverpool's system and tempo, he is expected to develop into a key player once he's settled. Rounding out the group is Owen Beck, who is out on loan at Derby and is viewed as part of the club's long-term plans after signing a new contract extension in the past summer window. Moving on to the centre-back position, and this is one area that Liverpool are clearly light on, in both depth and long-term security. Giovanni Leone stands out as a defender with a big future at the club, fitting perfectly into the modern ball-playing centre-back profile required for Arne Slot's system. Alongside him, Virgil van Dijk remains central to Liverpool's immediate plans, not only as the club captain, but as the defensive leader and organizer, who still sets the standard at the back. Joe Gomez is a long-serving member of the squad who fills a variety of roles across the back line, but with strong interest from other clubs, he could be moved on to make room for reinforcements. Ibrahima Konate's situation is more uncertain, with his contracts expiring at the end of the season and no clear indication that an extension is imminent, making a free departure a real possibility. Rounding off the group is Reece Williams, a youth player who has struggled to reach the level required to establish himself in the first team and is therefore likely to be moved on in the next few transfer windows. Onto the right back area, and this is a position currently in transition under Arne Slot. Calvin Ramsey's future at the club is uncertain, with limited game time and reoccurring injury issues raising the possibility of a move away in the near future. Jeremy Frimpong is a new face in the squad, but his Liverpool career has been disrupted early on by injuries. Despite that, he is viewed as a long-term solution and will be looking to make the position his own once fully fit. Conor Bradley provides strong competition, having consistently impressed whenever called upon, and the right back role is likely to be rotated between him and Frimpong moving forward. Meanwhile, Stevenson and Mbaya are both out on loan for the season. The club still see potential in both players, with their long-term futures dependent on their development progress, whether that leads to first-team involvement or a permanent move elsewhere. In the defensive midfield role, Wataru Endo serves as a reliable rotational option under Arne Slot, having already demonstrated his versatility by filling in across multiple positions when needed. Ryan Gravenberch is the clear first-choice number 6 and a cornerstone for Liverpool's long-term project. He is often trusted to anchor the midfield and drive the team forward in Slot's system. Meanwhile, Stefan Bajcetic has a less certain future, with the club potentially looking to move him on to create space within the squad. James McConnell, who is currently out on loan at Ajax, remains a highly regarded academy prospect. There is still optimism that his development abroad could allow him to return and establish himself as a valuable first-team option in the future. On the left flank, the two designated options are Ngumoa, who has made a notable impact as a substitute under Slot, providing energy and attacking impetus off the bench, and Cody Gakpo, who is an established starter. Gakpo combines goal-scoring ability with creativity, making him a consistent offensive threat and a key component to Liverpool's attacking structure on the left side. In central midfield, Alexis McAllister is a pivotal figure for for Liverpool, demonstrating his versatility to perform across multiple midfield roles under Slot. He can function as a central midfielder, be converted into a defensive midfielder, or even play as an attacking midfielder, where he can provide tactical flexibility for the team. Alongside him, Inyoni is a promising young talent who can also be positioned in various midfield roles when needed, and this has earned him high regard from both the fans and the club for his adaptability and potential. The attacking midfield positions at Liverpool are packed with talent and versatility. Szoboszlai has been the standout performer this season, impressing with his ability to operate across multiple positions, mainly in the central areas of midfield, but also occasionally featuring as a right midfielder or even as a right back, showcasing his tactical intelligence and adaptability. Curtis Jones is another key figure, capable of playing as a 10, 8, or even a 6, with his work rate and engine helping maintain the team's rhythm. Harvey Elliott, who is currently out on loan at Aston Villa, has seen limited game time, meaning he could return to Liverpool, where he could be reintegrated by Slot or sold on in order to reinvest in other key areas. Finally, young Wirtz, despite his early struggles, remains the primary number 10 option, offering creativity and flair from central or wide positions. The right midfield options feature a mix of youth and experience. Young Kumas is currently out on loan, gaining valuable first-team experience, while Mohamed Salah's future remains uncertain. The club may part ways with Salah in the upcoming window, as Liverpool transition into a new era. Although if he does stay, Salah can still contribute to the team, and the club may look to reassess his future in the summer window. As for Chiesa, he's been an impactful option off the bench, producing strong performances even when the team has struggled, proving to be a reliable and effective rotational player. The striker position has been significantly strengthened over the past summer window, as Liverpool have invested a Premier League record fee to bring in Alexander Isak, who despite his injury setbacks and some initial struggles, is a high-quality player expected to return stronger and more settled after his leg break. Alongside him, Hugo Ekitike has hit the ground running, showcasing his flair and goal-scoring ability from the start. Both players are set to play major roles in the club's future, making this a position of strength that requires little concern moving forward. Under Michael Edwards, Liverpool's recruitment model is heavily driven by scouting and data-led analytics, making player identification a crucial part of any realistic career mode. With Arne Slot ushering in a new tactical era, scouting becomes essential to finding profiles that truly fit his system and style of play. The first area to prioritize is the back line, where Liverpool may look to add further quality and security, especially with ongoing uncertainty surrounding the futures of Joe Gomez and Ibrahima Konate. Midfield is another key focus, with holding, central and advanced midfield roles all likely to be strengthened, specifically if the manager continues to lean into more central midfield-heavy structures. Any additions here need to be first team ready, capable of immediately supporting or rotating with players like Ryan Gravenberch, Dominic Szoboszlai and Florian Wirtz. The wide areas are worth monitoring, as depth on the flanks remains slightly thin and could benefit from reinforcements that suit Slot's positional and pressing demands. Finally, Liverpool always keep an eye out for elite young talents with high ceilings, ensuring the club remains competitive not just in the present, but well into the future. The next section of focus is youth scouting, which has always been a key pillar of Liverpool Football Club. Over the years, Liverpool have consistently integrated academy talents into the first team, with young players going on to play important roles at the highest level. In career mode, this makes youth recruitment a vital long-term strategy. The first area to scout should be England, where Liverpool have historically uncovered top prospects from Merseyside and across the wider regions. The second scouting focus should be Germany, a country renowned for producing technically strong, tactically intelligent players who fit well into Liverpool's evolving style. And finally, France should be your third scouting destination, tapping into the richest and most consistent talent pools in world football to bring in elite young players for the future. The final segment of this video focuses on potential transfer targets who have been linked with Liverpool ahead of the upcoming transfer windows. One of the key areas under review is centre-back, with Nico Schlotterbeck, Joel Ordonez, and Mark Guehi all reportedly on the club's radar. The club could look to bring in one or even two of these profiles to add elite rotational quality and long-term security to the heart of their defence. Central midfield is another major priority, as the club looks to further strengthen the spine of the team. Young high-upside talents such as Buwadi, Anderson, and Baleba have all been linked with moves to Anfield, although competition for their signature is expected to be fierce, specifically heading into the January window or next summer. Out wide, Liverpool continue to monitor dynamic attacking options, as Rodrigo remains a long-term standing target following interest in the previous summer, while Karim Adeyemi has emerged as a more recent option, offering explosive pace and versatility to operate on either flank. Smith is another highly regarded young talent, attracting attention across Europe and would represent a major investment for the future, capable of developing into a number 10 or central midfield role. Rounding off the list is RB Leipzig's Diamande, a breakout wide player this season whose performances have caught Liverpool's eye. And there we go, my dudes. That is how you can go ahead and start your realistic Liverpool career mode in FC26. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind, smashing that like button down below, as well as subscribing to the channel if you are new and you like the content on it. Be sure to check out the other two Liverpool videos on YouTube, and if you have access to the Patreon, the link for that is down below in the description. Check out the alternate Liverpool tactics and the roles for the various players that were not mentioned in the other two YouTube tactics videos that I have already produced. Anyways, if you're also looking for any footballing chats and conversations, be sure to check out the link also down below in the description description for the Brom Squad Gaming Discord, where we chat everything IRL football. We laugh, we joke, we're talking a lot about AFCON at the moment. We're obviously talking about FC all the time. So if you're interested in something like that, be sure to join up with the Discord. That would be cool too. All are welcome to the Discord. I welcome everybody. Please join in with the chats and conversations, throw out your opinion. I mean, nobody's opinion is wrong, nobody's opinion is right, and again, all are welcome on that platform. Anyways, I'm done talking. I've chatted far too much already. I hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace.